Second time lucky, I hope. Hopefully this will, the stream won't die on me. Okay, we're live. Sorry about that, guys. The joys of living on a small island in the middle of nowhere. Crappy Wi-Fi. You guys pop in if you're out there. If not, hey, no worries. You know what? The skip is just about gone here, man. There's not a lot of skip. Just about gone. Sounds like it's pretty much faded out. I'm on 405 listening. If you're out there and you want to make a call, pop in, man. Better check our weather forecast here, too. I find the rain, when it does rain, we don't have any rain yet, it does affect the SWR a little bit. So I'm glad I have an antenna tuner. Thursday, chance of showers. I'm not seeing any cold weather for us, though. Wow. Anyway, we'll go for a few minutes here. If nobody tunes in, I'll call her a day at Gates, and I'll go do some stuff in the house. That is good stuff. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. There you are. Hey, I gotta phone that CPQ place. Yeah.
so I'll get back from dinner there at 791 068 Minnesota Giant. Buenos días, y a las 5:12 aquí, acá, por favor. He's getting older too, he can drive as much, but anyway. I didn't even know I moved until I got older today, but anyways, he was like, damn.
They always come back to you.
I can't believe this live stream is still going. Whoa, it's still going. Okay, Foxman. You know what? Sorry, guys. I had to go talk to some government agents. It's to do with my pension. You know what I mean? So they put me on hold forever. This is a typical government. They put me on hold forever. And then when I finally did get through to somebody, then they sent me to another department. And another department is just like, that's what I used to. I was on the phone talking numbers. It's just a pain in the butt. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm on channel 40. Channel 40. I'm back. Channel 27405. And I'm going to give you guys a call. All right? Let's give you a call. Listen for me out there. CQDX, UDX 791. This is UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Hey, heading toward Florida. There we go, Hill Climber. Heard you out there on 37, stuck in traffic in a snowstorm. Hill Climber, snowstorm, waving from the Green Mountains of Vermont. Wow, snowstorm. Well, drive safely out there. I'm on channel 40 right now. Palm Planet, how's it going out there? It is another nice day out here. It's long range forecast is mild and green. That's what we like, mild and green. CQDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. It's pretty quiet. There's not a whole lot of skip coming in here, guys. Good to have you in there, Palm Planet. I was, talking to the frickin' government, Revenue Canada, just a pain in the butt. Talking to anybody in the government, they put you on hold forever. So that's what I was. I was on hold. And then I talked to somebody I could barely understand. It's like, anyway, 30 degrees. Yeah, it's about 45 here right now, 45 degrees, something like that. It's cold, yeah. So 32 is freezing. 30. We haven't had any frost yet here. 32 Fahrenheit is 0, and 0 Celsius. 0 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 18 Celsius, right? So it could be worse. I've talked to places where it's a lot colder. So Hill Climber, I'm on channel 40, but you know what? 38. I'll go to 37. I'm on 375. Yeah, 30 is pretty cool. It could be worse. 30. It could be worse than 30. Put it that way. And that's what I always tell myself. You know, on a cold day, you got to think, like, you know, I used to say that to myself when I worked at the Parks Department, and I'd be working outside, and it would be cold. It would be rainy, and I thought to myself, it could always be worse. We're having nights in the 20s. We'll be back in the 50s. There you go. Yeah, we'll be lower 50s, the long range forecast for us. So not too bad. Where's the forecast? I'll tell you what it's going to be like. High temperatures, sunny. So today it says high temperature of 44. It's 45. Tomorrow's going to be cooler. High temperature of 42. Lows of, let's see, 2, double it at 30. Lows down to 35. So cool because clear. And then Thursday is cool and wet. This looks like rain coming. 42. Friday, 42. Lows of 35. Then Saturday, highs 52. Low 38. Then Sunday, high 46 and low 42. And then Monday, high 50. So it's pretty normal. Yeah, so winters are changing. They're getting milder. See, we got like that global warming. 375. CQDX. How's this radio making it out? 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I hear somebody out there calling. This is 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Colorado Mobile sounding Q5 out here off the west coast of Canada, 791 waving. Sounding good, brother. Q5 all the way in that portable station. Whereabouts in Colorado are you? Denver? Well, you're hitting me 30, 40 over. You're making a great trip, my friend. What was your number out there? 1241. All right, 1241, man. Sounding good, brother. Hey, waving at you from the Gulf Islands off the southwest coast of British Columbia.
We copied out of British Columbia. We definitely appreciate the shout back for sure. You take care, sir. 73rd. You have a great holidays coming up. 1241 is the mobile.
All right, 1241 mobile, Colorado Springs. Cheers, buddy. Drive safely from UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, 73. All right, there we go. Hill climber. Seems like got that new beam here. Yeah, the beam seems to be working good. It does definitely work, Hill climber. And I'm not going to say that. I'm not like bragging or anything, but it does work a lot better than my other antennas. Because of our latitude and unpredictable weather, when we get particularly cold, it's always swings back. Yeah, it's right, because you're lower latitude. I don't see any cold snap for us. So, I talked to a guy in Alaska. The other day. So this is what I watch. Our cold comes from Alaska here on the Gulf Islands. So I always watch the temperatures up in the Gulf of Alaska. If it's super frigid up there, then I start to be, and then I'm concerned. Because if the jet stream changes, it can pull that cold air down. So I talked to my friend in Alaska the other day up in Kenai Peninsula, and I said, what's the temperature up there? You know what he said? 46 degrees. 46 degrees Fahrenheit, he says. It's wet up here. So I don't have anything to worry about. Yeah, the climate is changing. DC is now solidly 8A by the waterfront. Wow, that's awesome. Well, so far it's, hopefully we'll have a 9A here again, 9A winter. That's good. You got to like that. So anyway, Hill Climber, I'm glad you can hear me out there. I am beamed southeast with the antenna right now. Last winter mostly, we dropped down into the high end. 3 days of cold weather, and it drops us into the high end of 8B. We drop just below 20 degrees Fahrenheit, right? That's just the way it works. UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, QSX. I got you, Florida. You're sounding good up here, brother. I didn't get your number, but we hear you, Florida. 791 waving. Have a good one down there in Florida. We're waving right back at you. It's a bit of a train wreck in here. It's funny. I thought most of the DX was fading out. Now it's all coming back again. So, hey, down there in Florida, cheers and beers from 791 out here off the west coast of Canada, out on the Gulf Islands. What kind of beam are you using? I have a 3-element flat side Yagi. It's a Serio SY3 Yagi. It looks like, where's a picture of it? That's what I use right there. 3-element flat side. So there, I hear somebody calling 791 out there. Bring it back, 791. Oh, 217. I got you off the back of the beam. I got you out there, Steve. Wait a minute. Was that 420 in Florida? I was trying to get his number. I couldn't. It was just too noisy in there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know you're coming in for sure. Yeah, a lot of the skip I thought was fake. All of a sudden, it's coming back in again. Yeah, you too. Yeah, and I don't have the preamp on either. All right. That is Steve 217 in Crofton. I was looking to get one for Xmas. There's a 4-element cereal. Prices are cheap in USA. Yeah, I got mine from the UK. Joe, I will be going to college in the West next year, hopefully somewhere palmy. Cool. Probably California. Nice. Yeah, Foxman 362. I do like this beam. It's always a beam I've wanted. I've always wanted a 3-element flat side Yagi ever since I laid eyes on one at Radio Shack back in the 70s. They had the 3-element Archer beam, and it was sold as a vertical. And but I mean, you could change the mounts and flip it to the flat side. And I had a friend that did that back, 1980, 81. He had a 3-element Archer Radio Shack beam up on an 80-foot tower, and he flipped it horizontal. And he talked everywhere with it, man, everywhere, barefoot, everywhere. So yeah, so I says I got to get one of those. And I did run it. I've run 2 beams before in the past, and yeah, I'm really happy with this thing. It's got the dB gain on it is 10.65, and front to back. Let's just see, where do we see here? 20 front to back ratio, 20 dB, and you can run continuously. It says maximum 3,000 watts short time, 1,000 watts continuous. But I'm not going to be running that much power through it, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm happy. I talk wherever I want to on that 3-element Yagi. Actually, I'll show you the beam. If you're still in there, Foxman, we'll go outside into the. I'll go out here and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll take my laptop outside here, and we'll go. It's right above my radio room here, right? Up just around 30 feet. It is. I don't know if you can see that. You see that beam up there? Let's actually probably. Hang on. It is better. You get a better view from it here. Hang on. It is there. There's the beam right there, Foxman. You see that? That's the 3-element flat side Yagi. That's what it looks like. The boom on it is 8.9 feet. So just under 9 foot boom on it. Only weighs just under 10 pounds. I like it. It's light. And there's the rotor up there. It's an RCA rotor. And it works just freaking awesome. There's my radio room over there, the Shake building. Right? And then there's an IMAX beside it. There's a Sigma Venom 5/8 wave there, and then I'm way on the other side, 100 feet away, is a Antron 99. So it's beautiful out here, man. It is gorgeous out, and so much stuff blooming. I was in town today. The rhodos are in bloom. There's just so much stuff blooming, and our Fatsia trees are crazy, man. Loquat blooming. You can see the bald cypress. Look at the loquat trees, man. Loquat trees everywhere. Look at the loquat, or the not the loquats, the fatsia. The fatsias are crazy this year, just swarming with hummingbirds, right? So yeah, it's just amazing. It's it's actually really nice out. So you can see there's a blue sky, scattered clouds, and lots of big trees around. And green palm trees. That's what we like. We like green palm trees. Palm trees love this weather, man. These palms are happy palms right there. Those are happy windmill palm trees right there. Look at them all. So anyway, there's the beam, Foxman, way up there. That's what it looks like, and it's pointed southeast. That is a southeast point on that beam right there. I put that up myself. Easy to put up. Really easy to put up. And I didn't want anything big, and I think the wind resistant on those is pretty good too. Look at these. The hummingbirds are just crazy on these things. They love these fatsia trees, right? So fatsias are blooming like mad. There's some big ones there. You can see the big fatsias there for Palm Planet. Can you see those ones up there? I don't know. Let's see. Where are we? Way up there. Those are 15 feet tall. Those fatsias. 15-foot tall fatsia trees. All right, going into the man cave. This is the man cave. This is the radio room right here. This is where it all happens, right here. Some more palms in there. You can see Trachycarpus palms in the corner there. You see that? Those ones have about 7 feet of trunk on them, something like that. Okay. Yeah, it's like a jungle in here, man. Green jungle. Okay, coming into the radio room. Anyway, Foxman, yeah, with a beam antenna, it's certainly better for the long distance skip, that's for sure. I never have a problem talking to Europe, and I never have a problem talking to Australia. I talk to Australia like every day, Hawaii every day on the beam. But I also talk to Hawaii on my IMAX 2000 too. Or sorry, Antron 99. I wanted a beam where you have a nice light rotor, right? We don't want anything heavy duty here. Okay, I'm a channel 40 or 37, channel 37. CQDX, CQDX. This is UDX 791. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. 99 Jamaica's in there. World Radio 1954, Lone Star State, man. I'm hearing you in my receive, and you're sounding Q5 up here on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada.
Yes, sir. I'm hearing you from the Gulf Islands. I've been on your video a couple times talking to you, and you're sounding talk to Dave T out there. We'll talk to you another day. World Radio 1954719 with that quiet.
All right, 1954. We're live right now in the radio room, buddy. So thanks for tuning into the live gate. I'll put your number in the title of this live video gate. We are live in the radio room now, and I totally remember you, man. You got a good sounding station out of Texas. World Radio 1954. This is UDX 791 wave, and cheers and 73s, mate.
Yes, sir. This is day 4 on a new Quad 5. Just want to let you know when you use the radio, choose my station that quiet.
Sounding good, man. You got to love that Quad 5. It's working real well for you, my friend. Q5 all the way. Great audio and signal way up.
791, we appreciate the fire. You're sounding good out here. 791.
All right, take care, 1954. Talk to you soon, my friend. UDX 791 on the side, 73. Okay. All righty, Texas. Go ahead there, station, other station, 791 Gulf Islands on the site. Jamaica. Okay, guys. Okay. 37 is noisier than 38. 36. So you sold it. What? Hey, what are you getting? Sold it. That thing's worth a small fortune too, man. I'm getting California today. I did talk to California. I could beam right south and talk to you right now. Do you have anything right now? Are you running any extra horsepower, or is it barefoot there, Eli? Curious. That was a massive amp, man. 16 pill. Man, that would my meter, the hydrometer on the side of the house would be spinning and I'm still I'm selling my 4-pill. Are you gonna have one to for broadcasting or not? Or are you gonna sell them all? You're gonna go barefoot. I'm sure we'll still hear you. If you're on there, I can try getting to you. I'm on 365. You want to try? CQDX Southern Cal 791 Gulf Islands North Pacific. I'm gonna beam south here. I'm beamed towards California right now, Eli. Oh, you're not near home. Darn it. Darn it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go back to the southeast then. Yeah, that was a big boot, man. That was one big honking box full of horsepower. That's what I call it. A box full of horsepower. Horsepower put through the antenna. Yeah, that thing. Somebody's gonna be having fun with that. The black box you see is my 4-pill. Wow. Yeah, that cranks out a lot of horsepower. I know you have one that puts out 6,000 horsepower, right? That's a lot of juice. That's 220 volts. That's a lot of voltage, eh? Plug that baby right into the 220. Wow, unreal. Yeah, there's some big strappers out there. I talked to one guy one time. He running 8,000. 8,000. He says, there we go. I think he said 8,200. It's like, holy crap. That's unreal. Anyway, I'm just kind of listening. I'm on 365. Yeah, I only got the little baby ones. I got a couple of Texas Stars and RMs, couple of RMs. So a couple of 200-watt kickers, 350 and a 500, something like that. But most of the time I have it turned down, Eli, because I'm running it through the beam. And, the beam kind of magnifies the power, really, right, on any radio, even without the power. So it does help even with 50 watts. I'm asking 850. Anyone interested? $850 team Gigawatt 505 Bulldog, Southern California, Yucca Valley, 850. That's a good deal. 850. How many horsepower is that one? What's the power on that one, Eli? 4-pill? That's a lot of power, right? I don't really understand the pill thing. I'm not a tech. When somebody says pill, so what does one pill put out? Like, what is a 1-pill linear? What is a 2-pill linear? So 4-pill is 850 watts. So 1 pill is about 200 watts then? Is that the way it works? 1 pill is about 215. 1 pill is about just over 200 watts, then that's the way it works, right? If 850 divided by 4 is what? 200. Right, depends on the DC voltage. Oh, okay. Wow, 850 watts is powerful. That's a lot of juice. That's a lot of horsepower. So there you go, guys. Anybody interested in a nice boot, talk to Eli there, 505. I know how good he gets out. He's been on many of the live gates here. He's made many of my video gates from Southern Cal. 15 volt to 2,879 pill, 15 volt. This is 15 volt, this power supply. It's variable. I can go 12 volts all the way up to 15 volts, right? Yeah, I run it at 13.8, I think 13.8 volts, something like that. I think it's 13 volts I'm running it. Yeah. Wow. Somebody will buy it. Somebody will buy that from you, man. I guess you could probably put it on Craigslist too, right? Is that a good thing to do? As long as you don't have the FCC knocking on your door. Hi, we're interested in that boot of yours. Arizona's coming in. I'll be running a new custom-built 10 MOSFET amp. Wow. Nice. Oh, you got a guy that builds them for you, right? Because I know there's Idaho box builders, right? You get them built. Don't you get them built in somewhere else up there? Is it Minnesota or something? Not Pill. Really? How many? Is it a big one? Is it smaller than the other ones, or would it be the same size, or what? Mine are teeny weeny amps compared to what people are running out there. They're not very powerful at all, but they do the trick, right? They do the trick. Let me see if I can talk to somebody here. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. That's between 50 and 100. Hello, audio. That's hello, CQDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Got her turned down to just under 100 watts. Does about 100 watts per MOSFET. 100 watts. Oh, you'll get out good. I sent you a message on Facebook for your address, Joe. So, okay, cool. All right, I'll get back to you, buddy. When I get in the house, I will message you. So 1,000 watts, very clean, nice. Oh, 1,000 watts is a lot. 068 Minnesota, got you in there. 068. I'm glad you made this gate. You made the last gate, and because the first one kind of died out, the stream, the Wi-Fi was crappy. But yeah, we got you. 068 Jim 791. Oh, cool. Awesome. Okay. So you made the gate. Again, that I had to go in. I had to do an important phone call, like Revenue Canada stuff. You know what I mean? And they put me on hold forever. Just a real pain in the butt. So I had to make that phone call. Yeah, do that. You know what would be cool too? Just send me a postcard from Minnesota. A postcard's cool, or whatever you want to do there, because I like postcards, and I'll send you a couple of my QSL cards. Well, I'll try to send you one of those as well. Give me your address, and I made a custom one for you, but I guess I can throw it in an envelope and send it to you. Oh yeah, for sure. I will. I'll definitely get you some QSL cards out there. I'll get your address, and I'll mail them ASAP. When somebody sends me something, I send them some right back. Yeah, it might be like $1 or something. I'm guessing. I will. I'll get into the house. I'll get on the computer, and I'll definitely check that out, my friend. I'll get your address, and I'll get you some cards out as well. And confirming this queue. So we're on 27405. I got to write this down. And it is 335. All right, I'm just writing you down in the logbook here, and that way I know what to put on my QSL card. And I'll fill a QSL card out in here before I even get into the house. That way I just have to put it in the envelope. So I'll check that out right away when I get in the house. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for tuning in the live gate. And I'm glad you made both gates. You made the first gate, the one that failed. I mean, we were running for quite a few minutes. Then the Wi-Fi packed it in. But this one seems to be going now for 1 hour and 23 minutes. So there you go. You're at the 1 hour, 23 minute mark on this one. Have a good one, Jim. Thanks for tuning in. 791. We'll be on the side. Okay. 292 Illinois. We're waving at you. You're coming in very loud too, my friend. Q5. Yeah, you as well, man. Good audio, very loud audio, and a nice signal up into the red. Oh, it's working, man. You sound like a local. We don't have a whole lot of skip in there right now, so you're like the only one on frequency. I just talked to 068 Minnesota. Same with him. So it's not a train wreck in there. Put it that way. It's quite quiet.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it kind of died on my end, but I got you 7 over 9 here.
I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Well, at least I'm making it at the Land of Lincoln. Anyway, you have a good one out there and happy DXing. And thanks for coming in, man.
Alrighty, 73 Steel. Have a good evening. 392 Central Illinois for clear.
All right, 392. Cheers to you, buddy. Was it 392 or 292? Okay, 392. Gotcha. All right, thanks. I'm live right now in the radio room, so I'm just going to make sure to put your number in the title of this video. You made the live gate. I am live.
Alrighty, good. Might have to check it out and see how this goes.
Two people tuned in there right now, so yeah, you made the gate, my friend.
Alrighty, perfect. 73 to you. 392 clear.
All right, 392. Cheers, buddy. Good to hear you. 791 on the site. All right, sounding good. All right, coming over here. Okay, Jim, I got you in the logbook. 23. Got you in the logbook. Now what I got to do is get a QSL card for Jim. 2 QSL cards. We're going to send you a black one and a white one, a black and gold one. And we're going to send you a white and black one. All right, so we're going to send you this one. And we're going to send you that one. All right, there we go. And I take Zelle for payment. Invest in amps. So Eli's selling his amp. Anybody interested in any amp? Talk to Eli. I'm going to write this down. So radio Jim 068 and November 28th, 2023, 27405 LSB 3:35 p.m. Pacific time. And you were coming in 7 and 10. And your transmitter is my transmitter is an RCI 2980 WX. And my input, I was running 100 whiskeys. And let's just see. I'll just put Texas Star. It says receiver. I run a DX302. Texas Star. I had you over 6. Oh, cool. Right on. Well, I'm glad you can hear me anyway. Okay, there we go. I'm filling it out for you so I don't forget, right? I'm doing that right now. So you can see that I'm filling this out and I will mail it tomorrow. Thanks for my 16 pill already sold. Wow. But still have the 4 pill for sale. $8.50. Send a message to the email. So Eli's email, send it to Eli. And if you want a good linear. To from Putting where I live. There you go. Done deal. Okay, Jim, it's filled out right there. See, there it is, confirming our QSO, and I'll throw you one of these ones in here too, and I'll throw my business cards in there. So there it is. The reason it says shortwave radio around the world, because I used to do a lot of shortwave listening too, and I would listen to these shortwave radio stations around the world, and I would send QSL cards to them and get QSL cards back from shortwave stations. So I still have my shortwave radio right there, my 3DX too. So, but it does have my number on here. You can see it says 791 worldwide shortwave listening and 791 SSB 11 meters and HF 27805 British Columbia, Canada. It's got all that stuff on there, right? Send you my address, Facebook. Okay, cool. I will. I'll get these off to you tomorrow. I will mail you these QSL cards, buddy. All right. I QSL 100%. Somebody sends me cards, I will send them back. I got some from Netherlands yesterday, and then a few days before that, I got some nice ones from Poland. These ones are from Poland here. Some of the cards are so nice. They're unreal. That's Poland. Let's see if I can get this guy. How about in 945 Michigan, 945 Michigan, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
We heard somebody coming back at 945 up here, Upper Michigan. Something said North Pacific. I couldn't get that. A lot of bad conditions here. Come on back one more time.
945, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. QSL 791 Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada.
791 off the Gulf Islands, is that correct? I apologize for that, but I mean, the conditions are so bad, I gotta keep asking because it's rough to hear you in there.
Yeah, I got a Q5 on you. We don't have much skip in here. It's very, very quiet, and you're coming in real good. Q5 copy on you. It's 791 Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada.
Roger, we heard that now. Yep, QSL on that one. 791 Gulf Islands up there in up around Canada. How's the weather up there this evening?
45 degrees and mostly clear sky, Roger.
It sounds like you're doing probably around the same as we are. Well, a little bit warmer than we are, but we got our first snow the other day, and I wasn't too happy about that. But we're going to make it through the winter, guys, by golly.
Hey, Roger, on that there. Yeah, no snow here, no frost yet. We're out on the islands here, so the climate here is pretty moderate through the winter time. I mean, we do get winters here without snow, so I'm hoping this is one of those winters we don't get any snow. It's very, very green here. Our island is about 100 miles north of Seattle, Roger.
Roger that. Hey, put up some big fans, will you? Just do me a favor and blow some weather down here. We can use that.
I'll do that for you, my friend. Well, it is an El Nino this year, so they're talking a milder winter. So hopefully that'll rub off out there on Michigan too, and it won't be. You'll have a nice mild winter.
Yeah, we're supposed to have warmer temperatures than normal and less snowfall, but we'll see. We had 13 degrees this morning, and that's Fahrenheit. So hopefully that's as low as we get, and we're going to be kind of just cruising through this winter, and that won't hurt my feelings one bit.
Well, you know, you can always sit in a nice warm radio room and shoot some DX. That's the way I see it. Our winters are wet up here. We don't see a lot. We don't see much in the way of the white stuff. Our winters we get a lot of rain in the winter here, but this one, this fall has been very dry. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures been mid 40s, low 50s, and nighttime temperatures. Last night was around 39, 40 degrees for a low.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's not a bad winter to have. I wish we had a few more of those. I do remember one about a decade ago or so, but last winter was a rough one on us. A lot of snow, a lot of work to do, and my old rickety body just won't take that anymore. So we're hoping for a better one this year.
You'll get a good one, man. Like me, I don't like to shovel snow either. When we do get it, it doesn't last long here because The snow here is not good snow. If we get snow, it's really wet, really sloppy, and really heavy because it turns to rain, right? But my back, my lower back can't take that stuff anymore. I'd rather just let the rain melt it away.
Roger that. Yeah, I wish we could do that, but no, I got my snowblower sitting out there in the shed, and my 70-year-old body just doesn't like to run that thing around anymore.
Yeah, but you gotta love having a snowblower. I tell you that, man. That saves on shoveling, that's for sure.
Well, it takes care of the big stuff, but I still gotta go around and clean up where I can't get around the garage doors and around the front and rear door of the house. And,
take it easy, Team Gigawatt. Eli. See you later, bro. Thanks for popping in. Good luck on the linear.
What the hell? I should just be thankful that I'm still around to do it, right?
That's what I say. I said, I hope I make it to 70. I'm 59 years old. I always say that to people. I said, I hope I make it to 70.
Roger that. Yeah. Hey, what's happening in the world today? We're all happy to be where we're at.
I agree with you, man. It's a crazy world out there, brother.
Yeah, no two ways about that. But anyhow, I think I heard someone else coming in there. Clear the channel up for them and let someone else come in there. I don't know if they were yelling at me or you, but I heard somebody calling somebody in there. So I'm going to back out, open up the frequency, and let somebody have it. But we appreciate the contact there. Good QSL, and you have yourself a fine week out there. Stay warm. And this is 945, first personal of Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf. We're up here in Escanaba, Michigan, and we're QRT on your final.
Sounding good, Greg, man. You're Q5 all the way, man. I tell you what, you're up into the red there. I turned my beam rate towards you. That's why you probably weren't hearing me very good at first. And I'm beamed right on you, and you're way up in the strawberry patch. Hey, Greg, have a good one. We're praying for a mild winter for you. Don't wreck your back. Use that snow blower. Be careful out there. And we'll listen for you out there in DX land again soon. Have a good night, my friend. UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada, QSX. Okay, let's read the mail. Team Jigwad, Seaweed, UDX, I sure wish I had a big radio. You got a big radio. You got a big radio. We've talked before on that short skip. What is your Facebook? Oh, Matt, I'll show you. Hang on. My Facebook. Sorry, Matt. Let's see. I'm going to put the link on here. Let's just put the link. It's easier. Hang on, guys. Hang on. So we're going to send some QSL cards off to my friend Jim in Minnesota. Let's see. Log in. Hang on, guys. We'll get you a Facebook link. If you guys are on Facebook, hit me up as a friend. Let's see here. Come on. Slow internet, man. Hopefully Wendy's not on the internet in the house. Come on. It's scrolling. It's just going like this to try to get to Facebook. And then it stopped scrolling. Oh, my God. I don't know if you guys can still see me. Hope the thing didn't freeze. Unbelievable. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I'm back. One sec. I'm on Facebook now. I'm just going to try to share my link on here. No. Oh my God. Is it ever pathetic, the internet? Oh, there we go. I hear that guy calling the 999. Unable to add more friends. It says you can have up to 5. It's a thing just came on. A guy just gave me a friend request. It says you can have up to 5,000 friends, but you'll need to remove someone from your friends to add someone new. Okay. Anyway, I have a like page as well, so I cannot add that guy. He's going to have to just kind of like the page. Hang on, guys. Hang on, fellas. Oh, it's so slow. Come on, it's really annoying. Okay, where are we? Okay, here's a link. Here's a link to my Facebook, but I don't. It says I can't add any more people. So I'm also going to give you a link to my Banana Joe like page, because I do actually have a like page. Go into the page. It's a public page. Who am I going to have to get rid of? I'm going to actually have to get rid of some people to get. I have to go through, sift through some of the friends that maybe some people I might have to give them the boot. People that maybe aren't my friends anymore, to get some of you guys on there. Triple Nine, British Columbia. A lot of people call him Triple Nine. I wonder where that guy is. Okay, here's my Banana Joe like page. There's my like page. There's a link to that one right there. CQDX, UDX 791. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. I'm just talking to Triple Nine. Okay, you messaged me on Banana Joe. Okay, I'll look at the Banana Joe. Cool, I'll check both of them. So there's links to both of them. There's my personal page, the first one, and then the second one's just my like page. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. $351 Michigan, got you in there. 351 Michigan, 791 waving. All right there, 351. You made her through, man. We got you in there. Now the skip is kind of fading here. Have a good one out there. 351 Michigan, 791 Gulf Islands off the coast of British Columbia. You got it. Awesome. There you go. I'll check that when I get in. It's just that the internet's faster in the house because my other computer, my laptop, is right beside the router. And like I said, this one's 75 feet away with one crappy bar, and the other one's got like all the bars lit up on it. It's 1, 2, 3 bars, right? There's 3 bars on it. All of them are lit up on the other one. I'm on 39 right now. Let's see if we can get to anybody. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Anyway, back to 36. I'm going to be trying for Australia soon, so. Okay, I'm going to try for Australia right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to swing my beam around towards Australia and see if I can get some South Pacific stuff. See if we can pull in some South Pacific skip. All the U.S. skip is just kind of fading out here. Gotta love remote control, right? Remote control, rotor turner. I'm here in Australia right now. CQDX Australia, calling CQ South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. I hear you out there, Australia. Bring it back. Bring back your number. This is 791 Gulf Islands. Somebody leading over. There's somebody coming back to me in Australia, but it's too weak. Hey, mate, not the greatest conditions right now. I hear you calling for us on the Gulf Islands there, South Pacific. This is 791. We got you in there, but we're getting some bleed over. I'll just hang on the side for a little bit, and propagation should pick up shortly. Once the North American skip fades out, the Aussies down under are going to be booming in here. So we're listening for you, South Pacific. Australia's in there. Australia's in the house. Okay, I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to let that cool down. I'm going to go in and get some stuff, some cards ready for Jim, and get some QSL cards out for Jim tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. Turn that.
1-1, 880, copy.
UDX 791. UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific, west coast of Canada on the side.
Yeah, we got 27
See if I can get to this guy. He's in Australia. How about it South Pacific? How about it Australia? 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. How are we making it to down under today? 791 Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada, QSX. Hear them in their chattering. Okay, guys. I am going to go in the house. Oh, there's 2-0. Hey, 2-0 Mick. Hey, 2-0 Australia. 2-0 791 Gulf Islands. How about it, Mick? Hey, 2-0 Australia. 791 trying. 791. We're waving at you, Mick. It's 791 waving from the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Bring her back there, Mick. 791 waving. Okay, 3-0 QSY. How about it, Mick? How about it 2-0 Australia, 791.
Conditions today, but hey, good to hear you out there, 791.
Yeah, you're sounding good, man. Yeah, the conditions aren't the greatest right now, but Australia is just starting to come in. But you're sounding good, my friend. Sounding Q5.
Oh, yeah, that's good to hear you out there, Joe. There's a little bit from the US, but there's not great conditions today. We're a little rain and drizzle today, so
Okay, a bit of drizzle down there and rain. Yeah, okay, my friend. We had 7 degrees here today, 7 degrees Celsius under mostly cloudy skies, and at the end of the day, it kind of did clear up a little bit there. The next couple of days are going to be sunny, and then we're going to get some rain there in about 10 degrees Celsius. Roger. Yeah, Roger on that. Our winters out here on the island, Mick, aren't so bad really, because we're on an island. We're surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, so that really does regulate the air temperature. So there's never really any extremes out here. Usually a winter day, we're about 7 degrees Celsius, and nighttime temperatures can be down some around 2 degrees Celsius. And if it gets really cold, we can drop down to like -2, -3, something like that.
Yeah, Roger, I do understand that. You wouldn't get that real cold,
Negative, 0 cold winds here, Mick. It's unbelievable. These islands, the Southern Gulf Islands, we don't get any outflow winds. It can be blowing to beat the band on a winter day southeast of Vancouver over on the mainland. Nothing here, man. Maybe a light breeze. That's it. Oh, yeah, that's why I'm here, man. Born and raised here on the coast. I couldn't live anywhere else in Canada. It's too cold for me. Those guys are already shoveling snow. No, thank you.
Yeah, I think I fancy that, Jack. I think I fancy someone starting to get the car out the door. That'd be pretty rough.
Yeah, I'm not into that stuff. That's not good on the back either. I don't like snow. Snow is a bad 4-letter word.
Yeah, I don't get it. You probably be locked up inside most of the
Absolutely. Well, Mick, I retired from the Parks Department. I worked Parks Department for 2 decades, and we can mow lawn year round here on this island, and I garden year round. Gardening year round, man.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like down there. It's pretty good down there. We get cold right now for what they get up there, like you guys get up there, probably not you, but the mainland of Canada. So we're pretty lucky down south.
Yeah, you guys are almost like probably a climate like San Diego, so you probably rarely ever get frost or anything there.
Yeah, Roger, you got maybe about right. We did get frost, but nothing too cold. You can't go inside. Even in winter, we're always doing something in the garage or outside. So we're pretty lucky in Victoria as well in Australia.
Hey, Roger, on that though, I know Australia is a big country, and I know if you want snow, you just have to go up to Kosciuszko, go to the top of those mountains up there, and up on the top of Kosciuszko, it gets pretty cold. Australia. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. CB Station 1077. I'm talking to Australia on 305. Nick. Hey, Roger, on that, I'd love to see it, man. I'd love to go. See, I'm big into eucalyptus trees, Mick. I grow a lot of them from seed. We have a lot of eucalyptus trees on our property and bottle brush, and they're more high elevation ones from Australia and Tassie. And that's where I'd like to go up there and collect some seed from the heart of your trees.
I did it, and it's a great memory, mate. If you can afford it, it's well worth doing. Something you really want to do. Maybe you should look into it. Like, we've got a breaker in, Joe. I think it'd be breaking for you, not for me, mate. I think it's an Australian station out there.
Okay, I'll sit on the side and listen. Hey, Mick, you're booming in here. You're like 30 over, buddy. Okay, this is UDX 791 on the side listening. 455. Did you say 455? .455 Eastern Quebec. I'm amazed I can actually hear you. You're coming off the back of my beam. I'm talking to my friend Mick down there in Australia, and my beam is pointed southwest towards South Pacific. And if you're in Quebec, you're due east of me. I'm on the Gulf Islands off the southwest coast of British Columbia, Canada. Quebec, man, off the back of my beam. Unreal. All right, 455 Eastern Quebec. Okay, buddy. Yep, thank you for coming in there, my friend. You're making a trip here, no problem. I can understand your English. You got a French accent, but I can definitely understand your English. You speak good English. Cheers and 73s to you out there in Quebec. You're a long way from us here off the west coast of Canada on the southern Gulf Islands. Cheers, my friend. Have a good night, and we'll listen for you again. This is UDX 791, Southern Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada.
Joe, we could hear that Quebec station. He was coming in quite good at one point. I think he's dropped out now, but he was coming in quite good.
It's amazing, because I'm getting this guy off the backside of the beam, like some backscatter there. And yeah, you're up into the red. It's like that time we talked for 45 minutes or so there, banging up here into the red the whole time.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Joe, looks like it's starting to drop out, mate. I'm even losing you at the moment. Looks like Mother Nature's closing the door on us. I've got you on about a single 5. There's got a lot of home stations coming in, so if you're still copying me, but I'll put it back to you, Joe, see if we can get back together.
Yeah, I got my preamp on, so it brings you up into the red there. So I do have my preamp on, but yeah, anyway, I'll say cheers and beers to you for now there, Mick, because I'm going to go in and grab something to eat. And it's always a pleasure to talk to you, my friend. I always enjoy chatting with you. You got a great sound and station, buddy. I hope you can copy me, Mick. There, cheers and beers, bud. All right, there, 2-0 Australia. Cheers and beers. Until we talk again there, Mick. I'll try to get on here later on, see if I can get you. Have a good night or have a good day, and happy DXing from UDX 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. All right, 73s, Mick. 73s. Cheers to you. 791 on the side.
7-3 and 3 0 from Quebec. Thanks for the track contact.
Yeah, 3-0 Quebec. We hear you too. This is 791 Gulf Islands. 791 Gulf Islands, QSX. Somebody else calling me in there. 3-0 Quebec. And so there we go. I was just talking to Australia in there. That's Mick. And I talk to Mick a lot. He's a good guy, but it's so funny. I'm talking to Mick in Australia there, and he's got a pretty powerful station. And then 455 Quebec came in there off the back of my beam. What do you think of that? Isn't that crazy? 455 off the back of my beam. 20 is in, he's in Victoria, Australia. Victoria. I've talked to that guy. We had one QSO for just about an hour. Our channel is 305. It gets so noisy on the other one, so we go to 305. 410. I'm still here. My preamp was working. It pulled him in real good. All right. I'm going to roll 455. Let me put this guy in my logbook. I'm going to get some QSL cards sent out. Good to have you guys in there. I appreciate you guys tuning into the live stream. And it's always a pleasure, man. You guys are a lot of fun. 410. God, this month is just about done. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, man. November's just about done. It goes fast, doesn't it? Anyway, I go back up to 35. Turn that off. Turn that off. I'm going to be back in here later. Listening for, because I. So these cards are going to Jim in Minnesota. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all the next live stream I do. It looks like it kind of froze, or ads are coming on. It says ads will run shortly for some viewers. I don't get that. For some viewers, that doesn't make sense to me. But not all viewers get to enjoy ads. Huh? Okay, so there's the cards. Cards are going out tomorrow, Jim. And I did fill that out for you, buddy. All right. And yeah, if you drop me a postcard or something, that would be cool. And one of your QSL cards, I'm going to, I got to go into the house. Got to go into the house. And I got to get something to eat. I think Wendy made some, last night we had prawn and scallop pasta. And so that's what she's, we got some leftover, right? All right. So there we go. Thank you very much, everybody. I will see you next live stream. Cheers and 73s to all of you good radio operators out there in DX land, right? Thanks for tuning in. Salt Spring Island, capital BC, Canada, cloudy, precipitation. Yeah, here, I'll show you our forecast. This is our forecast right here. This is what I use right here. Come on. This is our forecast right here. You ready? This is the only one. And I have a weather station. I actually have a proper 2 weather stations up here. This is the 7-day Southern Gulf Island forecast here. Yeah, no precipitation right now. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow. 34 Fahrenheit. Oh, that's cold, man. What? Not 34 Fahrenheit here, I'll tell you that. That is cold. We're in the 40s right now. I don't know what forecast you're using. This is the one I use. Look at the one I'm looking at right now. It's actually gone down. It's 40 degrees here right now. Fog advisory. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to take you outside on a tour here, Foxman, and I will show you what we're dealing with. So it is a beautiful day. And there's no fog here either. We don't have any fog. It says foggy too. I made 2 contacts 4 days ago to Canada. Right on. Well, we got to make contact on my Mako 5000. You got to like the Mako 5000. That's a good antenna. Makos are good antennas. So anyway, yeah, there's no fog here. It says fog, and that says 34. It's actually 40 here, and it's not foggy. See? So, yeah, look, I only use the forecast, the one that I sent you there, the link. Look at the one that I sent you. That's the 7-day Southern Gulf Island forecast. Never use the Weather Channel or the Weather Network. They're way off, man. Way, way off. So this is what it looks like here. Palm trees. And there are some breaks in the sky up there, right? I talked to a trucker 10 miles away on 19 a.m. Cool. That's pretty awesome. 19 was the call channel back when I was a kid. Did you know that? 19 was actually the call channel. And you know what? I don't know if it still is the call channel. Everybody's going there and go, breaker 19. And then there's the snowman, you see? Got to have the snowman. There's Frosty right there. I'm wishing everybody a Merry Christmas from the Gulf Islands. West Tennessee. Cool. That's awesome. Well, let's try talking tomorrow then. Let's get on there, and we'll try making the gate. Try to make one of my video gates here. I'll be listening for you out there. I'll call for you out there. We'll pick a channel. When I get on the gate, when I get home from work, we'll get on the gate, and I'll get on the live stream. We'll try to make you get on the gate. Okay. Let's see. Let me plug this thing back in. There we go. Okay, we're plugged in. Say 15 miles from. That's cool, man. That Mako 5000 is working for you. You'll easily do Australia, and you'll be able to get to Australia from there for sure. Not a problem. Easily. Make sure I've got everything off here before I leave the radio room. I'm gonna shut this baby down. He was talking to Truckers Canadian channel back today. So number 1, no, what channel 1 is. I just talked skip on that one. Next 2. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to check out that one. Click that link where I gave you the weather link, because that's the most accurate weather forecast for our island.